They are forgotten, replaced, buried, and I was one of them. But I didn't stay there. I stopped waiting for sympathy. I stopped wishing someone would pull me out of the darkness. The truth is cruel, but it's honest. The only way out is to climb, bleeding, crying, alone if you have to. And when you make peace with that, when you stop resisting the pain and instead begin to embrace it, something inside you wakes up. That's when you start to feel it. The shift. When you stop begging for mercy and start demanding power. When you train, not because anyone's watching, but because you refuse to stay weak. When fear doesn't vanish, but it no longer owns you. When you wake up one more time after thinking you couldn't. You change, you evolve, you become something else, something they can't ignore. They say get stronger. They toss those words like they're simple, like they understand what it means. But getting stronger, is it a moment? It's not a transformation that happens overnight. It's a war. A war against every part of you that's comfortable with being average. A war against the part of you that seeks comfort, approval, and safety. Getting stronger is killing the version of you that flinched, that hesitated, that waited for permission. It's about breaking yourself again and again, until what's left is unrecognizable. Not because you became someone new, but because you finally became who you were always meant to be. It's about becoming fire. Not someone who's warmed by it, but someone who survives inside it. You learn to bleed and keep moving, to break and keep building, to fall and stand back up so many times you forget what the ground felt like. So when people say you've changed, you just smile, because they don't know what it cost to become this version of you. They don't know the nights spent in silence. They don't know the moments where you could have given up and no one would have blamed you, but you didn't. They don't know what it means to be forged in suffering. You think I'm strong now. You didn't see the nights I was on the floor, coughing blood, watching teammates die. You didn't hear the thoughts that whispered, "You'll never be enough." You weren't there when I had nothing but broken bones and a will that refused to die. I didn't just wake up strong. I bled for it. I broke for it. I suffered, and I chose to keep going anyway. You think I'm strong now? No. What you see now is the surface, the result, the shadow of the man I had to become. But if you saw the path I walked to get here, you'd understand why I don't speak much, why I don't explain myself, why I carry silence like armor. Because before the strength, before the fear in their eyes, I lived with fear in mine. Every step into a dungeon, I wondered if I'd return. I checked my gear twice, not because I was careful, but because I was scared. And every time I looked into the eyes of monsters, I didn't see an enemy. I saw a reflection of what I was becoming, of what I needed to become just to survive. Pain didn't break me. It introduced me to myself. And somewhere in the middle of all the dying, all the running, all the blaming myself for not being fast enough, strong enough, something shifted. I stopped apologizing. I stopped asking the world to understand. I stopped seeking anyone's hand to pull me up, because every time I reached out, there was no one there. So I started reaching inward. And there, in the dark, beneath all the doubt and weakness, I found something no one could take from me. Resolve. Not motivation. Motivation fades. It disappears when you're hungry and hurt and alone. But resolve. Resolve remains when everything else is gone. Resolve is what makes you crawl when you can't walk. It's what makes you clench your teeth and move even as blood runs from your body. And even when the voices scream, stay down. And once you taste that, once you know what it's like to fight from the bottom with nothing but raw willpower, you stop fearing death. Because you've already met it. and you didn't flinch. That's when I knew I couldn't lose anymore, because I'd already lost everything that made me soft. The only thing left was hunger, not for attention, not for validation, but for mastery, for transformation. I wasn't born strong, I was forged. In silence, in failure, in the kind of suffering no one claps for. So don't envy the result, understand the process. Because if you want to walk this path, you will bleed, you will break, you will stand alone, more times than you can count. But if you can survive the fire without begging to be saved, you won't just become strong, you'll become inevitable. And that's the part people never understand. They want the glory but not the grind. They want the respect but not the pain. But me, I learned to make pain my mentor. I didn't wait for strength. I earned it. With every ounce of suffering, with every scream I swallowed, with every moment I stood back up when my body screamed to stay down. Let them call it obsession. Let them call it madness. Let them...
Alrighty, here we go. There's that. I want this one. I want this. Here we go. And we're listening.
Incoming at break.
I need to get my Spotify up, so.
The devil whispered, "You cannot withstand."
I am ready. I will act now. I will fight for what is right. I will fight with everything I have inside me. I will not.
I need 9 of those.
This is the warrior mentality. We all have a warrior inside of us. It's that determination to take on any challenge, the desire to win at all costs, the honor to fight for what is right. Unfortunately, most people live their life in a cowardly way. They hide their warrior spirit for fear of judgment. They hide the warrior for fear of defeat. They don't stand up for what is right. They back down and cower from every challenge life throws their way. They are uninspired, unmotivated, and lack conviction. Warriors are certain about the direction they are going in life. They don't look around to others to make sure they're on the right path. They
Moving with team deathmatch.
the warrior says,
The guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up.
no hesitation. It's all in.
I've been sent by mutual friends to replace you in your
Enemy
daily
dog
life.
established on your grid.
Fight to my last breath and do everything to win. I've got this. The warrior says, I am ready. What is right? I will fight with everything I have inside me. I will not be defeated. I will not be defeated. I will not. There's a famous story of a grandfather who was teaching his grandson about life and the fight we all have within. He tells the boy, there's a fight going on inside you. A fight between two wolves. One wolf is evil. He is disguised as uncontrolled anger, cowardice, inferiority, and ego. One wolf is good. He is represented as focus, belief,
Using equipment.
love, joy, dignity, and integrity. He says to the boy, the same fight is going on inside you and inside every other person on this planet. Which wolf will win? The grandfather replies, the one you feed the most.
All have the coward and the warrior inside
most is what you feed most. We all have moments of doubt. We all have fears. We all have moments of shame and disappointment. But we all have that inside us. The good energy. The truth. The honor to stand for what is right. The integrity to fight for the good of all.
The warrior doesn't always win, but he will always fight with everything he has.
Please to establishing Fourth Street.
The coward doesn't believe they can defeat the evil forces, so they don't even try. Therefore, they lose the battle every time. The warrior will fight for what is right, no matter the odds, no matter the potential consequences. The warrior says, it is not over until I say
We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Enemy scout pulse active.
within you. It's a mindset. The mind is God. And you are the commander. You are not the servant. You are in charge.
Learn to direct your mind with certainty and focus. Decide what you want in life and never back down until you get it. Live with integrity and honor, not caring less what other people expect from your life. Paving your own path and walking in the direction you know to be right. No matter what challenges life throws, I can handle this. God would not
Mission
give me
debunked.
challenges
RTB,
I
kill
could
team.
not handle. This moment is a test, and the test I will pass. I will die before I give up. I will die before I give in. I am committed to my goal, and I will not stray from it. No
Confirming
matter
kill.
what.
I will act now.
Inbound grenade.
You are a warrior. Warriors do not back down. They never quit. Warriors fear nothing. Pick up your sword and fight for what you want. Stand tall in your truth. Stand tall in your belief. Confident in your choices. Strong in your faith. Know what you want. Focus on it. Work for it. Sacrifice for it. And confidently claim it. Keep showing up. If no one invests in you, invest in yourself.
Free for all.
If no one believes
At all costs.
in yourself, even if you don't see the results right away, keep showing up until you do see the results. Even if you don't see the results for a very, very long time, keep showing up. What if the results don't come? They're not going to come if you keep showing up. I'm tired. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. I don't see any results. Keep showing up. I don't know where to start. Just start. Do something. Take that first step. Every step you take adds up. And sooner or later, you'll look back and see that you're at the top of the staircase. It doesn't matter if you can't see the top of where you are. Just know that if you keep climbing, if you keep learning how you can get to the next level, you will soon be exactly where you need to be. If you quit, if you never start climbing, if you never take that first step, you'll never get there. And you'll never live in regret. People don't make it because they quit. Full stop. They say they tried everything. Sure, they tried. They tried everything but sticking with it. They tried everything but courage. They tried everything but showing heart when things got hard. They did try
Hostile skewer
quitting.
inbound.
Winners do not quit.
Enemy CUAV established
They show
overhead.
up.
Hostile UAV established above.
When it works, then it's hard. They show up every single damn time. Keep showing up. Hell or shine. Success is mine. Hard or easy, slow or long. Success is mine. Feel like it, don't feel like it. Success is mine. Failure, setbacks, naysayers. Success is mine.
Keyword release detected. They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this.
I'll make it to the end. I got no put it in the word, yeah, I'm clocked in. I gotta let them know I'm in that mode. I'm in that mode. I'm in that mode. There's no better feeling than knowing we back in that mode. Locked in, ready, focused. Mode. Gotta go. Beast mode. Fight mode. Belief mode. Work mode. Unstoppable. Never losing focus. I'm in that mode. That mode. That mode. No excuses. I'm in that mode. That mode. Yeah, I'm in that mode. This is my time. Prepare for elevation. This is grind time. Prepare for a demonstration. Going after everything with no hesitation. Let's rock the world and show them that there's no limitation. Never losing focus. If we want it, then we get it. Yeah, we prepare for the war. Yeah, I'm in that mode. Chase my goals. Yeah, I gotta get it done. I won't break no fold. I'm in fight mode. And believe it. I'm in work mode. I'm in God mode. Gotta get it done. Gotta show 'em that I'm in that mode.
Enemy UAV detected.
Can never break. My body wants to quit. My mind is in the race. Tell myself that I would never quit.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hostile skewer inbound. Skewer release detected.
Yeah, nothing can stop me. I'll always overcome. I won't stop till I'm finished. I'm fighting till it's done. Giving whatever it takes to win. Come pushing through the pain. I know my story is just begun.
We have a strategic misalignment today.
My take? We're all screwed.
Show 'em that I gotta go. Beast mode. Fight mode. Release mode. Work mode. Grind mode. I gotta grow. Feel like I'm unstoppable. Never losing focus. I'm in that mode. That mode. That mode. No excuses. I'm in that mode. That mode. That mode. Yeah, I'm in that mode.
A lot of people talk a good game, don't they? They say they're going to do this and that. But when push comes to shove, they disappear. When it's game time, they're nowhere to be seen. They say they're going to be the greatest ever, but their work ethic shows average effort. They say they're going to be rich or famous, but their habits are poor and ordinary. Talking is not enough. You must do. Talking is not enough. You must put in the work. You must develop the habit of following through with your word. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. It's called intent. Imagine if you got what you...
So why I like the Rocky film so much is
Every morning.
When you feel like quitting, remember all of those who said you'd fail. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started.
That's what I listen to while I go to the gym.
When you feel like quitting, remember what you're doing it all for. When you feel like quitting, remember pain is temporary and greatness lasts forever.
When you feel like quitting, remember that the pain you feel today will be replaced with the strength you need tomorrow. Remember that every ounce of pain you feel is building a stronger you, a stronger body, a stronger mind, and a stronger character. So push through the pain. Don't let it stop you. Force it to grow you.
Don't back down from the pain. Face it. Feel no pain. It's no pain. That painful last rest. That's me.
You got to
Give
mind.
me more. Push harder.
Too tired, too hard, too busy, too early, too stressed. No excuses. Too tired, no excuses. Too hard, no excuses. Too busy, no excuses. Too early, no excuses. Too stressed, no excuses. I remember, there's too many people I need to prove wrong. When I feel like quitting, I remember I have too much to fight for. I will not quit.
Death of grandma. I'm up, I'm ready to go. Quitting, that's for those who have no heart. I do not quit. Your greatest physique, your greatest health, your greatest strength, it doesn't come with average effort. If you want average results,
Hostiles
keep
release the
showing up
skewer.
and giving average effort. If you want to be at your best, you will have to give your best effort. Make an oath to yourself that you will not walk out of any training session, any game, without giving 110% of your soul. Whatever you think is your limit, push past it. Whatever you think is your max, see if you can get 10% more out. Results don't lie. It all comes down to one simple question. How bad do you want it? And when you feel like quitting, give me 10 more.
Skewer incoming.
Nothing great is going to come if you quit. I know it's hard. I know you are tired. I know it seems impossible.
Can't the
You
motherfucker.
must keep going.
I'm gonna rush your left. You guys wanna fucking camp?
ZZZZ.
You wanna glitch? Get on my game.
it's okay to get burned in life.
Enemy RCXD's on the hunt.
Only the brave dare approach the flame. But sometimes, when you lose everything, a spark remains. The fire within.
You listen to me. You better get up like your life depends on it. Take life by the scruff of the neck. Today is the day. Today is the day. The day that makes the difference. It's now or never.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Everyone thought you were finished. They thought you were dead and buried. They doubted your
Hostile RCXD
determination.
incoming.
They questioned your heart. But you refuse to accept this because they don't know your strength. They don't know your power. They don't know the fire within. Don't you dare roll over. Get up. The time is coming to show everybody what you were made of. There is no next time. Now it's your time. No matter what stands before you, you will find a way. The tougher the circumstances, the better. Today is the day. If you can breathe, you can fight. If you can fight, you can win. You can drag your way back to where you belong. There comes a time when you say no more. I refuse to accept less than my
Enemy
best.
RCXD's on the hunt.
I will not look back. I will not be stopped again. I will be relentless in the pursuit of my goals, my dreams, my vision. Today is the day. The day that makes
What are you waiting for? Make your
it's
move.
now or never. It's time to stand up and prove them wrong. No publicity, no rewards, no days off. Because I know I am a beast, a machine that will not quit. No matter the setbacks, no matter what the voices say, no matter how you feel at your lowest point. When you fail again and again and again, this time you will not give in. Not this time. Not this time. This time it's different. Now you know the fire within.
The devil whispered, "You cannot withstand the storm." The warrior replied, "I am."
Started as a cloud, but the wind will start to blow down. Now the lightning's here. I am the storm. I am the storm. Of the hurricane. Rain, the one they can't predict. Is building rain. I am the storm. I am the storm. I am the storm. Underestimated. Hard to forecast with the weather. The day started out with clear skies.
Enemy
They
UAV
didn't think that we
detected.
needed an umbrella. The odds were 1,000,000 to 1 to fully form. One drop turned into 2. Still there's no alarm. You would be surprised what a dedicated mind can overcome. Didn't matter where I was gonna be the one to transcend eclipses.
You are incoming.
Mass gale winds from a
Hostile
breeze.
counter UAV above.
No guarantees.
Hostile
but the
UAV established above.
category 5 always builds from one. The small signs right before the storm. Started as a cloud, but fell through the fear. When we start to build up, I am the storm. I am the storm.
Gather the wounded. Extract crews will be there soon.
Rain, the one they can't predict. It's
This
building
is some
rain.
bullshit.
I am the storm. I am the storm. I will suffer no more. No more.
as Bruce Lee said, the key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering.
Give me a second.
I know a lot of people struggle with self-worth, and I wish that there was an easy answer to tell you it is enough to simply be alive. That being a person makes you valuable and will give you the self-worth that you want. But what you know is that's bullshit. At the end of the day, you have to earn that self-worth. You have to decide what is a life that's worth remembering. What is a life that's going to give you that sense of self? What are you going to have to do to earn that? Because you have to earn that. There's no way to stumble and fumble through life hoping that it will somehow add up to something that makes you feel good inside. And at the end of the day, that is the only thing that matters. How do you feel about yourself when you're by yourself? When there's no distractions, when there's no noise, when there's nothing but the sound of your own voice in your head? What are you saying? Do you believe in yourself? Do you know you can do it? Have you put in the work? Because the reality is to become someone that you respect. It doesn't matter what the rest of the world thinks. You could very much have the love and adoration of every person on this planet and still hate yourself. That's the conundrum. The only thing that matters is what you think about you. And the only way to get that, the only way to get to a life that is worth living, that you will judge as worthy, is to put in the work. It's to do the hard things. It's to look at what you really want, to be honest with yourself. What do you want? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? And are you actually pursuing that? Or are you afraid of what others think? Are you afraid that you might fail? Are you worried that you're going to embarrass yourself? Are you worried that you will achieve glorious heights only to fall? Are those the things that govern your decisions? Are those the things that keep you small? Are those the things that dictate the life you live? Because if they are, you're that person that no matter how much other people love you, you're never going to love yourself. Because in your heart, you know you could be more. And there's something in us, all of us human beings, that pushes us to be the most we can be. I've heard it said that hell is to meet the person you could have been at death and realize you're not even a shadow of that person. And that heaven is to meet the person you could have been and to see yourself staring back at you. And if that's true, if that is the meaning of all this, that all the money and fame and recognition and adulation in the world doesn't mean anything, that the thing that matters is you have potential and that you do something with that potential. You actually actuate it. That is the obsession of my life. How much of the latent potential in me can I actually manifest into something tangible? Remember, skills have utility. The only reason for self-improvement is to be able to do something with it, to create something with it. Whether that's a song or a building or a child, it's to create something that matters to you. And in doing that, in becoming the best version of yourself, then you're truly living a life worth remembering.
Team deathmatch. All assets move to engage unauthorized personnel.
There are moments in life, many moments, where you will choose, consciously or unconsciously, life or death. You will choose if your dreams will die with you, or you will live your fullest potential while you are alive.
moments that will define you. There are moments that will grow you or kill you a little more deep in your soul. Sadly, not many people stand up to those moments. Most people cower and quit. If you've done that before, make the decision now to never accept it again. You are more than that. What do those moments look like? It's when you've been working on your dream for years. You're out of money. Everyone close to you is telling you to give up, telling you to take the job. Play it safe. But you dig deeper. You look at what you've done wrong. You learn more. You work harder. You find a different path. You sacrifice. You do whatever it takes to make that dream come to life. It's when you're in the gym and your muscles are burning. You think you've got one left, but you dig deeper and you discover you have 3, 4, 5. That's how muscles grow. When it's pushed past the resistance, that's how you grow in life. It's when you're on the field and you're dead on your feet. You've already given everything you have inside you. But someone gets past you. Your team is relying on you. You're dead inside, but you dig deep and find some life. You dig deep and find something that is not of this
Skilled
world.
signatures
That's
all
from
over this
someplace
place.
greater
Hit 'em
than you.
hard.
And you make that tackle. When you can walk off the field,
You're not sorry. I'm about to whip your ass, boy.
that's winning. You can win, or lose, but you'll never truly win inside your soul unless you know you've given everything to in life. You know if you've really given your all, not just great effort until things went wrong. Hard for a year before things got hard, so you quit and gave up on your dream. Really giving your heart and soul. I mean, when you are dead on your feet, when you are buried by all the piles on it,
Like a drill.
but you dig deeper and find life. You dig deep in your soul and discover you got more. You have more inside. You have more inside. One more rep. One more lap. One more year. One more goal.
Bullshit.
One more course. One more book. You have more. There is life inside you that you haven't even touched. Dig deeper. Most people have conditioned themselves to take the easy option in life. It doesn't work out in your business. Take the easy way out. Take the job. Getting up early is too hard in winter. Take the easy option. Sleep in. You failed. It's not for you. Take the easy option.
Camping like a bitch.
No! In those moments you discover your true self. And you become the road to character or the road to misery. The road to growth or the road to suffering. The road to death
Hostile
or the road
RCXD
to
incoming.
life. Because you will
Hostiles
die
released to
inside
skewer.
if you don't dig deep for the life you really want. You say you have tried everything. Dig deeper. You feel like there's nothing left inside. Dig deeper. You're getting okay results. Dig deeper. More than anyone in your family. Dig deeper. Life is growth. Standing still is death. If you are willing to dig deeper inside yourself, I don't know about you, but I will never want to pay the price it costs to quit. The cost of giving up is too much for me to bear. If you are ordering easy, I hope you enjoy the dessert. Just the taste of regret. I'm ordering growth every time. The option that enables character. I suggest you do the same. Dig deeper.
said like get that Dixon in them.
It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. But there's one thing I know for certain. If I give up, it will never happen. If I give up, I will never know how far I could have gone. If I give up, I will never know how great I could have been. I will never.
I will never give up.
I never give up. When I've come so close, I can feel it all around. It's got me in ghost. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. Fall 7 times, stand up again. I never give up. Keep going and keep growing. I'll need no one. Just keep showing up. When I sit back and add it all up, I know you can say a lot of things about me. That I'm cold, that I'm scared, that I'm weak. Say that I'm done, I'll be the one to streak. You can't to the point they can't get.
Enemy care package dropping. You are incoming.
Every stride I take, I just get stronger. You see, because I'm better than anyone in my family. The next time I'll give it a rest is when I start a bonfire at the top of Mount Everest. Cross the Sahara barefoot, heading west until my default is better than the best.
Enemy UAV detected.
Finally cutting it loose. I found purpose, gotta see it through. When I've come so close, I can feel it all around. It's got me in gold. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. Fall 7 times, stand up again. I never give up. Keep going and keep growing. I need no one. Just keep showing up. When I sit back, I look back up. I'll never give up. But not a mistake. It teaches lessons on how much more you can take. The reality is I'm not unstoppable. The plot twist is I'm the only one who can. Stops, progress lost. Quitting free now with a long-term cost and taxes that I write off with practice. I fight off with passion. Flip the word on his axis. Laugh at distractions, cause there's a bigger picture past the closed captions. To right the ship as a storm passes. And cut anchors and any other noise. I'm willing to go against the wind. Pain now and pain later. Don't feel the same and tell every ounce of energy is drained and I can't use my brain. I'll never give up. The mission is to gain a skill that scales up the greatest tower. I will never give up. Don't listen to those who can kill my drive. I will not be turned into a coward. Strong opinions of me, not from me. You're not real, cause I'm not real. Will it reach power? I never give up. When I've come so far.
Enemy RCS is on the way.
Winners never quit. Quitters never win. Fall 7 times, stand up again. I never give up. Keep going and keep growing.
Got the kill right where we want it. Keep it up.
Backing at it all up. Enough is not enough. I'll never give up. When I've come so close, I can feel it all around. It's got me in gold. Winners never win. Fall 7 times, stand up again. Keep going and keep growing. I need no one. Just keep showing up. When I sit back and add it all up, enough is not enough. I'll never give up.
When you feel like quitting, remember all of those who said you'd fail. When you remember why you started.
Okay, I'm a bitch.